there, I'm Erin with Reparadise, and we are here this morning to get started on the demolition for the GMC Lifted Logic project. It is a 1976 GMC motorhome and pretty cool restoration project. It'll be the first of my kind doing a vintage motorhome. Today's the start of the project, and we're going to do a full demolition, gut the interior, remove all of the cabinetry, the bathroom, all of the flooring, and the old shag carpeting. And it's going to be a meticulous demo, as a lot of the parts in these are harder to find. We're ready to get going on this, and we're good.
So it's fiberglass body. GMC specifically designed this for camping and for RVing. What is factory is some of the dash, the seats. It's an Oldsmobile 455 underneath here, front wheel drive platform. Super cool that they packaged all the drivetrain forward. It makes it for a super flat, low step-in vehicle. The kind of your traditional RV layout, you got your rear bed. If you're looking to restore something from the 70s, this is the kind of awfulness that you're gonna have to deal with. This all can be fixed, but that's a huge time suck, is that the plastic's brittle, it's old, and that's a lot of awfulness to fix. The other one is the spray foam insulation's getting a little crusty. How we address that or don't address that will be figured out here. The right way would be to scrape it all off, re-insulate, but that creates a lot of work. RV world, you're always gonna find rot. You can see all this nastiness that's kind of accumulated on the floor. Windows will leak, that'll get down there and get soggy and smell. These are nice because they did spray foam them, so it's the fiberglass mat didn't get wet and damp and nasty. Down here, some cool stuff on these GMCs. The rear suspension is a air setup. So here's your compressor, and there's a series of solenoids in here for controlling that, inflating the bags and deflating them. Here's our power distribution, our traditional stuff. There's actually a Onan generator underneath here. We're probably going to get rid of the generator and use a modern alternator based charging system. Let's look at this beautiful bathroom in here. Like, you can breathe on that and it falls apart, but we'll be replacing all those lights. This is the kind of thing where you start a restoration project and you want to like recover this, but this cabinetry is built into it, and the correct way to go about it would be to gut everything, but then you're taking away structure from the body. There's a rear AC unit, there's a front AC unit. What I'm getting at is like compounding fun. Compounding problems when you get into these big projects like this, this GMC here. So we'll be doing a custom kind of layout on it for what the client wants, and just going through and addressing, start to tear this thing apart. And here we go, another project at Reparadise.
Hey, is this the cat door?
Hey, what's up, dude? You smell gas? Yeah, it was totally on. Now we're safe. It always helps to put your fasteners back where you pull them out. Makes putting things back together a lot smoother. Some people might want to bag their screws and organize them. This stuff.
Labeling. I'm labeling everything.
Yeah, I'll save that. I'll label it and put it in a bag.
Damn, or else will this be connected?
And we can load another pallet and take it all out at once. It's a vent insulator. It's brand new, guys. We don't want to toss this. Vintage. Money.
All right, Erin,
Yeah.
I figured this thing out. Halloween costume.
Oh, nice.
So this right here,
No way.
they had a central vac in here for cleaning out your shag carpet in your 70s camper. So it's all contained unit back here. We've got the old vintage bags for it.
That's sweet.
Pretty sweet. Yeah, it kind of
Totally have to
embodies how the GMC engineers kind of did everything George Jetson futuristic in this.
Yeah, it's like a whole
in
little
this
house.
camper. And the best part is vintage STP power steering. All cold, that's a little better. It doesn't whine as much as it did. Okay, I gotta get lunch. Some of the things that rear their ugly heads when you're doing these restorations are the fiberglass gets brittle. It is so brutal. The hardware rusts, and it rusts inside. This pulls out, and it starts to rot. Down there, we're okay. These have pulled out. This is a classic example of it. It pulled out, and then somebody screwed in a new hole spot, and then it still failed. So I don't know. They probably lost the screws and used something different that was in there. Actually, yeah, this is a one style screw, and then here's another style screw. So those are your classic kind of do-it-yourself fixes that you see over the years. This backup camera that was added, they kind of ran the wire up through the seal zone here, which, you know, it is what it is. Going up top's all kinds of horror show stuff, leak potential. We pretty much got to rip all the old equipment off of there. This is an awning right here, obviously. All the mounting for it here has broken away, and the fiberglass is all soft and coming apart over here. So that's a whole bunch of work right there in addressing that. Coming around the vehicle, this step right here has bolts that go up into the body, and those are long gone. So this step is flexing, more work to be done. 70s vehicle. These are super cool airbags back here, but they will need to be replaced. You can literally pull the rubber off of them and sort of deteriorating away, just like tires. Let's go around to the front. Windows are all kinds of a world of hurt for restoration. There's rubber gaskets, there's felt gaskets. This is all brittle and coming apart. Hours and hours of work for each window. Going around to the front, you can actually see some work here that we already did to get it running. This is nice. This is a gate valve for a black water system, just kind of sitting there. Wiring, this is the kind of stuff that nightmares kind of start. We're gonna want to gut, and I already started ripping some wiring out of here, but here's like add a fuse or add a line crimp on here onto this power spot. This is just draped over, going to the other side. Here's a dangling ground. The wiring of these old vehicles is a ton of work. We've added a new battery cutoff switch, and there's a new battery down there, a new battery mount. See what we got on this side. More random wiring. Look at this coil of stuff. I think this might be a horn wire wrapped up in here. Just another whole stack. This actually could be antenna wire. Yeah, it's all, looks like this attached onto here. So fun with vintage vehicles. The grill's falling off. Let's see here, anything major over here. I haven't gone into underneath on the chassis, but like right here, you can see the subfloor poking through, and that's surprisingly okay, but I'm sure there's rust and rot and nasty stuff underneath this vehicle that'll need to be addressed. They're super cool RVs, just they've been on the road for a long time. They need a lot of work. Here we go. How can I say this nicely? Fixing another sweet camper.